Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Crypto Night News. I am your host, Tony Lee, and today I want to go over a few things within the cryptocurrency space. But before I begin, I have to start with this. I am not a financial advisor. Anything I say or do should not be considered financial advice. Please do your own research. Now, with that out of the way, but before I begin, I want to start off with this. I know I've been gone for a little while, and been taking care of a few things, but I'm back, and I want to go over, like I said, some of the news and like what's going on. A lot has been going on within the news lately, I see, but I had to take a break, you know, took a break from everything. But like I said, I'm back now, and like I said, I'm just gonna continue to go over the news as I see it. So before I begin with different news stories, I want to first start off with the top 10 coins as of right now, as of this recording. So right now, Bitcoin comes in at number one at $21,710. Ethereum number two at $1,482. Tether number three at $1. USD coin number four at $1. BNB coin number five at $250. Binance USD coin number six at $1. XRP number seven at 34 cents. Cardano number 8 at 48 cents. Solana number 9 at $37.73. And Dogecoin number 10 at 6 cents. So as you can see, there's some red, there's a little bit of green, but overall the market seems to still be down. A little bit has changed. Bitcoin has gone up a decent amount since I believe I last did a video. I believe it was around 18,000, 17, 18,000. So, I mean, it's gone up to 21,000. I believe it was at $22,000 earlier today. But like I said, it's gone up since the 18,000 mark. Yeah. So let's look at the current market cap as well as the fear and greed index. So let's start at the current market cap. So right now we're at a market cap of a little over 993 billion, 993 and a half billion dollars. So it has gone up considerably, and I believe it was at 700, a little over 700 billion, maybe 800 billion. So the market has gone up, like I said before. I believe it hit a trillion. If not today, what was it, yesterday or last week? It was at a trillion, but it's gone down some. So let's look at the fear and greed index. So right now it's at a 30. So yeah, it's definitely gone up. Because before, I believe it was like the 10 and 11 when I was doing it, maybe 12, 13. But it's at 30 now. So people are we're not in the extreme fear anymore. Anything below 25 is extreme fear. Anything above 75 is extreme greed. So right now we're still fearful, but we're not extremely fearful. Um, but yeah, we're at a 30. Yesterday was at a 30. Last week was a 20, and last month was about a 14. So yeah, everything seemed like it's gone up pretty well. Um, let's see here. So let's get into the first piece of news. So it says, what is dollar cost averaging? So for those of you all have that don't know, and how does it work, or DCA, dollar cost averaging? So it says to lessen the impact of volatility over the overall purchase, investors use the dollar cost averaging investment technique to spread out the total investment to be invested among multiple purchases of a target asset. So for those of you all who that don't know what dollar cost averaging is, basically, let's say, okay, Bitcoin. Let's use Bitcoin for example. So let's say Bitcoin is at $21,000 right now. Let's just say that you invest, let's say $200 or $100 right now, right? And let's say you invest $100 next month, $100 the next month, $100 the next month. Um, if Bitcoin plummets down to, let's say, 10,000, right? And let's say you just keep investing that $100, that $100, that $100. When it goes back up, you not only invested at the high, but you invested at the low as well. So you're basically you're cutting your losses. You're reducing your losses, excuse me. So that's the way I see it. No matter if the price is high, you invest, or if it's low, you invest. And that's not financial advice. Me telling you all to do that. That's just what I'm my definition of dollar cost averaging. You just continue to invest no matter what the price is. Um, so let's continue to read on. So it says many crypto enthusiasts just start investing in cryptocurrencies without a strategy behind it. However, they should be aware that an investment plan is essential when you begin investing in crypto. By sticking to a strategy, you will have a clear overview and become less susceptible to substantial price fluctuations in the crypto market. Let's see here. So let's see here. So we went over what is dollar cost averaging. How does dollar cost average work in crypto? So dollar cost average is a very popular strategy for cryptocurrencies. People who have periodically purchased Bitcoin in recent years have a very low average purchase price. So the crypto market has been around for a few years and many people expect a lot from this market in the future. Nevertheless, it is not guaranteed that dollar cost averaging in Bitcoin now will provide the same return. Therefore, do your own research well before you start investing. So how do you start? So of course, it's really nice to understand how dollar cost average works, but the most important thing is how to apply the method. Is to apply the method, excuse me. The most common way to apply DCA is to invest in a certain amount of money in assets each month. This is because most people invest parts of their salary, and salary is deposited on a fixed day. So a few considerations before DCA investment strategy. Excuse me. Which cryptocurrency are you going to buy? How frequently are you going to invest? How much are you going to invest? And how are you going to invest? So, can you build crypto wealth using dollar cost averaging? Many people think that dollar cost average is not suitable for making large profits, but nothing could be further from the truth. When people think of an average purchase price, they often think of an average exchange rate price, but this doesn't have to be the case. If you invest a fixed time and the price corrects around the same time, the average price could be very low. Even experienced investors use the DCA method to get a good entry to the crypto market. This is because they know that it is very difficult to estimate the top or the bottom. That is true. And people often, excuse me, how do I say this? People often correlate it with trying to catch a dropping knife. You're never going to know where the bottom is. Um, Only afterward can you state where the top or bottom has been. Um, However, experienced crypto traders do not invest in a fixed amount on certain days of the month, but use corrections as a buying signal. The way dollar cost averaging is a lot more flexible, but also involves more emotions. If you want to use this strategy, for example, it is important that you do not suffer from FOMO or fear of missing out. What are some benefits of dollar cost averaging? So, using the DCA method has several advantages for crypto investors. For example, you are much less affected by your emotions because the crypto market is enormously volatile, euphoric, and sad feelings alternate at lightning speed. By not looking at the price and having your eyes on the long term, you put these feelings to rest. Besides that, is a very simple method which can be used for both beginners and advanced investors. You do not need a lot of knowledge or time to apply DCA. When should you stop DCA? It may sound strange, but actually, you should never stop DCA. This method is often used when investing in crypto, but you can also use DCA when selling your assets. The strategy remains largely the same, only difference is you press the sell button instead of the buy button. So if you want the DCA method to build up a pension, for example, that you can actually continue using this method until you retire. Whether you're dollar cost averaging for retirement or for a shorter term, always make sure you have your plan well worked out in advance before you start investing. Is DCA averaging safe? Dollar cost averaging is a relatively safe way to invest, but there are always aspects to watch out for. In any case, this way of investing suits long-term investors as the market evolves from time to time. However, this strategy may not prove productive in the long run. Despite the fact that you invest in a relatively safe way with dollar cost averaging, you still have no guarantees of a positive return. That's why you should always keep in mind that you can also lose your investment, and never invest with money you cannot afford to lose. So that was just a brief, I want to say an overview of, what dollar cost averaging is, how to go about using it, and, you know, the, let's see, the benefits as well as the risk to using it as well. So, like I said, if you, yeah, like I said, it's a pretty good method. So I'll leave it at that. So let's go move on to the next story. So it says the top 10 public companies with the biggest Bitcoin portfolios. So it says several major firms, among them Tesla, Block, and Coinbase, have collectively purchased hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. The 2022 crypto crash has seen the value of their holdings plummet from the high of the bull market. Let's see here. So let's go to the first one. So MicroStrategy is the first one. They've been buying up, oh my gosh, thousands of Bitcoin. As of July 2022, it it holds 129,699 Bitcoin in reserve, equivalent to just over $2.8 billion. Whew, my gosh. Okay. Let's see here. So let's see here. Number 2 is Galaxy Digital Holdings. Number 3 is Voyager Digital. Number 4 is Tesla. Let's see here. 4 is Tesla. Number 5 is Marathon Digital Holdings. Number 6 is Block Inc. Number 7 is Hut 8 Mining Corp or Corporation. Number 8 is Riot Blockchain Inc. Number 9 is Coinbase Global Inc. or Incorporation. And number 10 is Bitcoin Group SE. So those are the top 10 companies that are holding Bitcoin right now. So I mean that's good. Despite everything that's going on in the market, they're still holding. So let's move on to the next story where it says Shiba Inu plans launch of new Visa card. Burn rate reverses. So that's interesting. So it says Shiba Inu teases the launch of SB Visa card. The card will burn SHIB for every payment done through the card. Shiba Inu burn rate witnessed a 200% hike in the last 24 hours. So it's not a lot It's not a lot of information about the card, but I guess it's just that they're coming out with the card and what they plan on doing with the card. But like I said, people weren't too excited when the burn rate or SHIB burn wasn't moving as fast as some investors or some Shiba Inu enthusiasts thought it would. So they're just coming out with something new. It could be hype for all we know, but it could be a way for more Shiba Inu to be burned, so that way the circulating supply will be a lot lower. Excuse me. And when that happens, then the price of it would jump up, and people will make more money. All right. And the last story. Chipotle's Buy the Dip game with plans to reward players with 200,000 in Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, AVAX, and Doge. So let's see here. So Chipotle returns with another crypto-infused contest. It says in April of 2021, Bitcoin.com news reported on the American fast food chain Chipotle giveaway free burritos and Bitcoin to celebrate National Burrito Day. The giveaway was featured as a game that visitors could play in order to win a Bitcoin or burrito reward. Chipotle is back again with another crypto-infused game calling Buy the Dip. The announcement sent to Bitcoin.com news details that more than 500 players will compete for $200,000 worth of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, and Dogecoin. Hundreds of thousands of players will get coupons for 1 cent guac and 1 cent queso blanco through July 31st, otherwise known as National Avocado Day. We want to build the next generation of Chipotle fandom by connecting with the Web3 community, Chris Brandt, Chipotle's chief marketing officer, said on Monday. We're excited to bring positivity to the crypto conversation by empowering fans to buy the dip. That's a nice play on words. I like that, actually. While visiting the web portal Chipotle Buy The Dip.xyz, the game explains that players need to be a Chipotle Rewards member or sign up for the company's online system. The web portal showcases pictures of Queso Blanco and Guap alongside pics of crypto coins like Doge, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Chipotle winners need to have a verified Coinbase account to accept their Buy the Dip winnings. The news following Chipotle announcing cryptocurrency acceptance for food services by using the payment network Flexa. Customers using the Flexa application can pay for Chipotle with roughly 98 different crypto assets. So, as far as the contest is concerned, on Monday through Saturday, Chipotle will award winners with $10,000 of Bitcoin, 5,000 Ethereum, 1,000, 1.25 thousand in Solana, 3,000 in Avalanche, 3,000 in Doge. On Sunday, July 31st, National Avocado Day, Chipotle Buy The DIP winners can get 35,000 in Bitcoin, 5,000 in Solana, 12.5 thousand in Solana, 5,000 in Ethereum, 12,500 in Solana, 11.25 thousand in Avalanche, and 11.25 thousand in Doge. Although all the prizes are split for each day, for example, on National Avocado Day, the $35,000 in Bitcoin will be split between 5 winners who'll get 5,000 each, and one fan will get the opportunity to win 10,000. Similarly, winners playing on Monday through Saturday will see the day's prizes split between multiple winners. So, like I said, for those of you who are interested in crypto and like Chipotle, this may be something to look into. Like I said, buy the dip, uh, uh, figuratively and literally, or both literally. Um, but yeah, so that was the news for today. Once again, my name is Tony Lee. Thank you for watching Crypto Night News. If you found anything interesting, please hit that like and please hit that subscribe button. And let me know in the comment section, do you see Bitcoin dropping down any lower than 21,000? Or do you see it, like, since it's gone back up within the last few weeks, do you see it continually going back up? Or what are your thoughts? Just let me know. All right, until next time.